Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video. We're exploring 5 of my favourite crystals for the bedroom. Now if you're looking at getting a good night's sleep, this is not the video for you. In fact, check out the one where I recommend 5 different crystals for getting a good night's sleep. This one is about bringing a bit of passion and love and romance, maybe even inviting your soulmate into the bedroom, as well as fertility as well. So if you're looking for a bit of action in the bedroom, then these are the crystals that you definitely want to look at, and this is the video for you. Now before I dive in and talk about my 5 favourite crystals, one little mention on good old clear quartz. Remember that clear quartz is an amplifier of energy. So for many of the crystals that we're going to talk about in this video, it can help to heighten them and bring more energy into the bedroom, more passion, more love, more spirituality, whatever you're looking for. However, as an amplifier of energy, especially around times like the full moon, it can also keep us awake at night. So whereas all the other crystals are fine to leave in the bedroom all of the time or throughout the whole night, just be aware of clear quartz. It can kind of keep us awake all night. And if that's not your intention, then maybe take it out or don't have it in there altogether. Now some people find that they have clear quartz in their bedroom and they sleep fine, but some other people where I've advised them that have taken that out and they've had the best sleep that they've had in years. So are you ready to dive in and 5 crystals that are really great in the bedroom? Let's see what comes up. If passion is what you're looking for in the bedroom, then a great crystal to work with is good old ruby. Now ruby of course has that real kind of fiery connection to it, as well as a real heart connection. So it can help us to connect on that real instinctual, passionate level, but also to connect on a deeper heartfelt level as well. This is also a very empowering crystal, so it allows you to be sexually empowered and express your sensuality how you want to, and also to feel confident for asking what you want in the bedroom as well. Now, if you want to fire up the passion levels in your bedroom, ideally take 5 rubies. Now, they don't have to be as big as this one. They can just be little tumbled stones, and grid them at different spaces around the bedroom, wherever kind of fits for your bedroom dynamics. If you want to amp that up a little bit more, then you can put some red candles near them as well and light those candles to create that fiery and passionate environment. Now, sometimes finding ruby can be a bit challenging, so if you need a bit of a substitute, good old red garnets can work really well, even if you've got a mix of garnets and rubies. And if you want to amplify it as well, that up the passion meter a bit more, then red tourmaline helps to move that passionate energy around the space. But if you're looking for that heartfelt connection and passion, then look no further than ruby. Another crystal that definitely fires up the passion is this one here. It's called Thulite, but I call it the Bow Chicka Wow Wow stone. Now this one really helps to bring passion into the bedroom, and you could use this similarly to how I was just talking about working with ruby. However, this has some other great properties as well. Before we can have passion in the bedroom, we've got to seduce someone into the bedroom, don't we? And this has a real flirtatious nature about it. It's kind of a combination between that fire energy, but also that intelligent air. So it kind of wakes up that kind of femme fatale, that Don Juan type of energy. So if you're going on a date and you want to kind of be very flirtatious or playful, then wearing or carrying Thulite can be really great. It can also help you to put your best foot forward so that you feel confident either before you get to the bedroom or actually in the bedroom as well. Now, once you're in the bedroom, if you've got a long-term relationship and you really want to protect the sanctity of that relationship, this can be a really great crystal as well. Thulite is part of the zoisite family, which you may know other crystals such as green zoisite or tanzanite, and they all have a protective attribute to them, protecting different aspects of our life. Thulite is renowned for protecting relationships and stopping third parties interrupting. So if you're a bit worried about a partner having a wandering eye or someone interfering in any which way, bringing Thulite, having it around you, having it around the bedroom can really help as well. Now, a bit of a feng shui aspect that can be troublesome in a bedroom is a mirror facing the bed. That can, again, it replicates the two of you in bed and can, again, invite other people in. One way you can alleviate this is removing the bed, but that's not always possible in different bedrooms. You can put a little curtain over that mirror to stop it shining on the bed, or using that Thulite can also work to counteract that as well. Of course, if you're open to bringing other people into the bedroom, then scrap all that and take advantage of, just this ability to flirt your little heart's content and bring other people in. Maybe passion isn't exactly what you're looking for in the bedroom. Maybe you're looking for a bit of a soul connection. And this is where Kunzite is really great. For me, Kunzite is the highest vibration of all the pink crystals, and it really helps us to find and to strengthen lifelong relationships. So that can be family and relationships with our parents or children or that type of thing, but also with our soulmates, those romantic ones. So if you've found that person, this is a great one to have in the bedroom to keep on strengthening that bond and keeping you close together, especially when maybe love asteroids or Venus are moving in and out of retrograde, or any time when you're finding a bit of trouble in the relationship. This really helps to hold you tightly together. The other thing is, you may be single and you're looking for that soulmate. This is where Kunzite can be really good. Let me share a bit of a practice with you. Often, and we're bringing a bit of feng shui in here again, when we have a bedroom to ourselves, we spread ourselves out everywhere. And maybe you've got 2 bedside tables and you've got a little bit of your stuff on each. And in the wardrobe, it's all your stuff. Now, energetically, there is no space for someone else to come in. So what I want you to do is I want you to clear off one bedside table. And on that bedside table, just have a piece of Kunzite. Doesn't have to be as big as this one. A small mirror and a candle. And pink is a really nice color, or maybe a deep purple or lilac or something like that. Each night, light that candle for a little while and then sit here holding your Kunzite. Close your eyes and visualize the energy of being with that person. Now, when we're looking at attracting love, we don't want to see a person, because if you're seeing a particular person that you're not in a relationship with, if they don't want to have that relationship with them, then we're working against their free will. You also don't want to just visualize a fantasy person, because if you're visualizing someone with blonde hair and blue eyes, what are you doing? You're cutting out anyone with brown hair and brown eyes or any other kind of features. So what we do is we cut out our sight, but we want to bring in the sense of smell, taste, touch, and hearing, and really tap into that emotion of how will you feel when you meet your soulmate. Put that into the crystal and charge that into the crystal as that candle burns, and you may even want to play a song that reminds you and evokes that feeling. And do that every single night that you can, but especially on Fridays, because that is ruled by Venus, who is the planet of love. Then throughout the day, carry your Kunzite, and if it's a bit of jewelry, even better. And slowly, you'll know when you meet that person, because you'll recognize that feeling, that familiarity, because of that soul connection, and you've also been connecting to that soul connection each and every night as well. So if you're looking to bring your soulmate home and into your bedroom, Kunzite works perfectly. Tiffany Stone is a rare and high vibration stone that is found in Utah in the United States of America. It's a combination of purple fluorite, bertrandite, and some quartz, opal, and chalcedony. Now, what I love about Tiffany Stone is it really helps to bring in the pleasure back to any exploration. Now, being a violet crystal, it really helps to, when it comes to our spiritual exploration, sometimes we get really serious. We've got to balance our chakras, and we've got to fix our inner child, and we've got to do our affirmations and all those types of things. And when it's not bringing us joy, it's out of alignment with our soul. So we're kind of going off track in our spiritual exploration. And Tiffany Stone says, hey, if you want to be on the right track, it's got to be fun. So how does this apply to the bedroom? Well, Tiffany Stone helps to bring a really satisfying, magical, spiritual attribute into the bedroom. It helps to change sex into lovemaking. So if you're looking for more of a connection in the bedroom with your partner or partners, then this is a really great crystal. Just having a piece by the bed or one on either bedside table is a really powerful thing to do. Now remember, before we were talking about pink candles for love or red candles for passion. Well, this is where you'd want to switch to purple candles for that more spiritual energy as well. So if you're looking for a greater connection, greater harmony, to really enjoy love, for it to be pleasurable for everyone involved, and for there to be a real connection on a soul level, then you definitely want to bring Tiffany Stone in. If you're looking for that soulmate and you want it to be a pleasurable experience, wearing Tiffany Stone during the day can also help with that. But also, we often use our bedroom for our spiritual practices, our meditation and that type of thing. So having some Tiffany Stone in there, just to make sure that whatever you are doing for your spirituality is in alignment with pleasure, then that can be really great. In fact, Tiffany Stone works really well with music. So having it near, your speaker or your sound system or whatever you use, if you listen to the meditation music or romantic music or whatever you have in the bedroom, can be really great as well. You know, one of the things I used to do when I was single, and this is how I really got to understand each and every crystal, was I'd come home from my regular 9 to 5 kind of job, and I'd put some beautiful music on. I'd just lay down, either on the couch or on my bed, put the crystal on my chest and just hold it and see what came up for me, and it would kind of talk to me in that way. So whether you're connecting with a crystal or connecting with a lover and starting to make love rather than just have sex, Tiffany Stone is great. Sometimes sex or lovemaking isn't just for the pleasure and the celebration of the joys that we have in celebrating our physical body and exploring what we can do with our physical body, but it's actually for the idea of exploring and bringing in a new life into this world, getting pregnant. So there are crystals that really help with that as well. And what I'm going to share with you today is not one crystal, but 3. I'm kind of breaking my rule of 5, but that's okay. So they are Moonstone, Green Aventurine, and Carnelian. And let's talk a little bit about them. So first of all, Carnelian is really good for male virility. It helps with life force and to fire everything up. So if that's kind of your, if the man's focusing on that, then you want to have a Carnelian. And where you're going to position that is you're going to position that on his side of the bed, up the top, either on the bedside table or his top corner. For the woman, you want to work with rainbow moonstone or white moonstone. This, of course, is going to regulate with the menstrual cycle and the cycles of the moon and the cycles of the woman's body that happens in alignment with the moon as well. So it will help everything on that side of things. And then we have green adventure, so that the moonstone goes on the female's side of the bed, up the top as well. Then we have green aventurine. Green aventurine is great for stabilizing, but also bringing new luck, new fortune, new abundance in all different forms. And so green aventurine is a really great fertility crystal as well. And where you position that is you position that at the bottom of the bed in the middle. So what you're basically doing is you've got Carnelian, Moonstone, and the green aventurine, creating a triangle grid around you. Now during the day, leave the aventurine where it is, but the lady can carry the Moonstone in her pocket throughout the day, and the man can carry the Carnelian in his during the day. And then at night, put them in your bedside tables, do what you do to make babies, and if you don't know how to do that, that's a whole different video that you have to Google someone else on YouTube to find out how to do that, but that can really help as well. Now, another extra trick, if you're really kind of passionate about bringing a baby into, into manifestation, is get a green aventurine carved in the shape of an egg and bury that beneath your bedroom window. And that is said to also help to bring new fertility and new birth into your life as well. So hopefully that helps. And of course, if you end up falling pregnant due to my crystal trick, guess what you've got to call the child? Adam. Doesn't matter if you have a girl, does it? So those are all my different crystals that you can use for the bedroom, whether it just be a bit of passion, romance, exploring your own sexuality, sensuality, exploring your body, attracting a soulmate in, turning love into lovemaking, or manifesting and expanding on and making a family. I'd love to hear about your experiences with crystals in the bedroom, what's worked for you, what you like to have in your bedroom, and share any other tricks that you may have as well. Please share them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. May your experiences in the bedroom be amazing. And remember that if they get a bit too intense, check out my other video where we're talking about crystals for sleep, because we are meant to have some sleep and rest in the bedroom as well. I'm Barralet, Crystal Connections. Blessed be.